I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day.
They say, whose side you on anyway? My side is the A. My side is the A. A. In September, May, the watch you pay. They say, whose side you on anyways? My side is the A. Plus I got what it takes to put dudes in their place. That's 2 to the body, that's 2 to the face. The last shall be first, I'm the first and the last. I do work on the bag, cause I work for the bag. A-side tactics, sign your name on play. They say, whose side you on anyway? My side is the A.
Who that nigga be? Riding on that damn nag. James Payne lethal, me the same here to do you bad. You wanna kick it with me, but my niggas kick it like Bruce Lee. Do you swiftly leave you unconscious and bruised? Beating, mistreating with big stainless, I pledge allegiance. Reaching with your chin up, gon' get you bleached. And all of that shit you was talking, now that shit on cease. Referee raising my hand, announcer wanna speak. Thank God and now Heyman and everybody in the seats. Shout out the people that's watching from home. They bought the PBV, I'm about that big cheese like Chuck it. The ones and twos I be chucking. Your corner advise you slip more, start ducking. Fuck it, get down to lay in Tennessee or Vegas. Beat your ass in Mandalay, then sniff me a line of yay. I balance on every scale, train hard and say my prayers. I'm the definition of A-side. Yeah.
September, May, the watch you pay. They say, whose side you on anyways? My side is the A. Plus I got what it takes to put dudes in their place. That's 2 to the body, that's 2 to the face. The last shall be first, I'm the first and the last. I do work on the bag, cause I work for the bag. A-side tactics, sign your name, wanna play. They say, whose side you on anyway? My side is the A.
Dreams of being pound for pound. Eliminate the competition, leave fights in no doubt. Always play my position. Running and training, no social media attention. Politicking with scientific skills in each division. Achieve my visions. Consistency is how I'm living. A well-oiled diesel engine, strictly power driven. Once you see my name on a pound for pound list, competition around me cease to exist. I'm a focused individual. The ring is too critical. Download all information, analog and digital. Best to believe my talents confuse my opponents. Display a message, let you know I'm high risk. You don't want it, it's bold and understanding. Always perform above average. You're liable for damage if you take me for granted. A true knockout king and visionist. My goal was to get the crown. The top 10 is waiting for me to enter it now.
September, May, the watch you pay. They say, whose side you on anyways? My side is the A. Plus I got what it takes to put dudes in their place. That's 2 to the body, that's 2 to the face. The last shall be first, I'm the first and the last. I do work on the bag, cause I work for the bag. A-side tactics, sign your name, wanna play. They say, whose side you on anyway? My side is the A.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, bringing to you another episode of Border Wars. Border Wars is done. It took place last Saturday, same fight day as Canelo Alvarez, and right now we are on to the next one. We're moving on to the next one. There's been a lot of interest from multiple parties looking to continue for Border Wars to continue and come to a city near you, right? So first and foremost, Tucson, Arizona has raised their hand, and they seem like they're in the runnings It looks like they're highly interested, and maybe Border Wars could be headed to Tucson as early as December. The date isn't 100%, as, you know, we're trying to do it around the Tank Davis fight. That being said, that Tank Davis fight keeps moving. The date for the Tank Davis fight keeps jumping around, right? We started off with a December 3rd date, and then we were told it was a December 14th date. Now we're being told as early as today that it could potentially be a December 21st date, according to Dan Rayfield, which, you know, that really is unexpected, since that's like 4 days away from Christmas. So I'm not sure that it's the smartest move to have a big pay-per-view fight 4 days away from Christmas. But Tank does, you know, he does have a different audience. He has a audience that is capable of paying $5,000 for tickets, as those are the prices that they're normally, you know, his tickets are normally priced at. So, you know, maybe the time of, you know, season doesn't matter. That being said, our potential dates are looking like the 14th or the 21st, because we do want to make sure that we're doing it around a Tank fight, so that you, if you want to participate in our Border Wars and get a fight off, you know, you can make it an all-day event, right? You can participate in Border Wars, get your fight, win your strap, and then go to the actual fight later on that night, if that's what you're into. Or you can hang out with us and watch the big fight, if that's what you're into. So that's how we want to do it. We want to do it around the Tank fight. So now, Vegas is still an option. I just had a very good meeting here in Vegas. There's actually about 3 gyms here interested in doing something. But in Vegas, there is one particular gym that has, you know, raised their hand, and they seem very promising. And that's a good-sized venue. It holds about 200 people, beautiful ring, ample parking, and if that's too small, he has other venues. So, you know, things are looking good. Things are looking good. As far as Tucson, it looks like it will end up being Tucson Expo Center, the Tucson Expo Center, if it does happen. And we have a couple of other possibilities in Tucson as well. But Tucson is in the lead. Their interest seems to be strong and potentially real. And we've never done Tucson, right? We've never done Tucson. So it would be another, I guess, notch on the belt, so to speak. This last Border Wars has certainly been one of the most viewed in about less than a week. We're already over 10,000 views and nearly 1,000 likes. So we're very excited, and we just want to keep the momentum going. That's why we're doing a post show. That's why we're keeping you updated. We want to keep the momentum going. That being said, we did set up a poll on our YouTube community page and another one on the Border Wars Facebook group. And we're going to share those results and discuss them because, you know, many people are picking next year. And I'm all for next year, Cinco de Mayo, but I just think that we can do December and Mayo. You know, we did 4 Border Wars in 1 year once upon a time. We hit one every single quarter. And a few of us were able to build up our records, you know. We were able to become 4-0. Others became, you know, 3-2. You know, others became 4-0-1. But the activity made the fighters more popular amongst the community. One of those fighters ended up turning pro. 2 of those turned pro. One ended up going to Salvador, representing Salvador in I think a Junior Olympics in Marvin Freeman. So activity is a good thing. And, I see no reason for us to be in the 9th month and the 20th day and decide to wait for the 5th month of next year. Sounds weird to me. So regardless if we get a bunch of community members, if Tucson is interested, I'm going to do that. Regardless if there are a bunch of community members on the card or not, just to open it up to different regions, because not everyone can, travel to all the locations wherever Border Wars is going to be at. And not everybody wanted to travel to Wisconsin, right? So, maybe more people want to come to Vegas. Maybe some want to come because it is in Tucson. But the Tucson people seem to have allegedly 9 gyms that are interested in the California and Arizona area. So they seem to be able to fill the card on their own. Now, it's always better to have some community members on the card so that, we can keep the community engaged and excited. But it is the amateurs, If we can't get any community members, I don't think that is a turnoff or, a necessary no-do, right? Because we're introducing you to new fighters, and I think that that's also important, right? To give other fighters chances. But if I'm a Border Wars fighter, I want to be on all the cards. Now, obviously, that might not be possible financially, but, as many as I could get on, I'm going to get on so that, my record looks the way I would prefer it to look. But the phone lines are open if you have any questions, whether that is, about the potential new locations of Border Wars 15, or if you just want to talk past Border Wars. That did take place last Saturday, and that was Border Wars 13 back to business, right? So if you're interested in calling in, go ahead and do so. I'm setting up the phone lines now, but Discord is available, and Twitter Spaces, formerly known as X Spaces, is available. So, get it in. You can call in, man. And again, some of you might want to get a tune-up. You want to get the rust off. These are the perfect opportunities. It's not easy to match people up in the amateurs. So, staying available and seeing can you get matched and just picking the right match, picking the right match so that you can keep working on things or, like I said, get that rust off. But I want to go to these polls. This is the one on Facebook. And this is our Border Wars group here on Facebook. If anybody wants to join, it is approval only. You've got to make sure you're real. We don't need any spammers. But 26% are saying December 14th, Las Vegas. Now, remember, that has changed due to the new breaking news that Tank's date can now potentially be on the 21st. So we're going with both dates, December 21st, December 14th, until it is official with Tank Davis. But if it is the 21st, that gives us 3 full months. If it's not the 21st, then we're at 2 months, 24 days, I think we're at right now, or 23 days. So there's still plenty of time to sign up, train, because you got more than 2 months. Fighters, they take 8 weeks. That's 2 months. Floyd, give me 6 weeks, and I'll beat anyone, is what he said. You guys, you're getting not 8, not 6, you're getting 11 weeks. And if we do it on the 21st, then obviously you get 12 weeks to train and promote your fight. Now, take a page. Actually, don't take a page, but use the previous fighters as an example of what not to do. Not very many of those guys called in enough to promote themselves and really make a name for themselves. So you should take advantage, call into these shows, say who you are, what you're going to do, what your intentions are, so that you can get the people behind you. Now, December 14th in Tucson is only 12% of the voting public. Again, but these guys seem to be okay with filling the card themselves. They believe that Tucson will come out. Now, the one that's getting all the votes is next year, May 3rd, Cinco de Mayo weekend. And from what I've seen here on Facebook, YouTube, these comments on YouTube seem to be that Cinco de Mayo gives people more time, quote unquote, to focus on training, you know, and obviously it helps them with the holidays, as you can see here. But December 14th is a bigger vote here on YouTube. More of the YouTube community wants to see December 14th, which is what I want. If I had it my way, we do get a December date and a Cinco de Mayo date. I want to keep it going. You know, my goal is to be bigger than Sugar Bird. You can't do that if you're doing one show per year. That being said, December 14th in Tucson coming in at 15%. So both Facebook and YouTube saying it's slow. We better hope that they can fill up the card themselves. 32% are saying next year, Cinco de Mayo. And pretty much the comments are like that. Cinco de Mayo is better. Gives people plenty of time to plan and or train. And that's looks like Jermel. Then we got Mansoor that says November 8th in Philly. Y'all can stay long enough to watch Boots. Now, we can't do November 8th too soon. Alex Vega, who got the first round stoppage, is asking, but are they going to participate? Yeah, who's going to participate, right? Are you going to participate? Or is it all just talking? This guy says, do Las Vegas December 3rd for Border Wars 15 and Border Wars 16 on Cinco de Mayo. There you go. He's with me. I don't know about December 3rd. We want to keep it around the tank fight, but he's with me. He wants to get one off in December and another one in Cinco de Mayo. I love it. We got someone saying Arizona, so he wants it in Arizona. Also love it. 12, 14, 24 in Vegas or Cinco de Mayo weekend. So this guy likes both dates, and that's what I love. I love both dates as well. This guy's saying, can we get 2 events per year? Well, if we do one in December, that'll be our second one this year. This guy obviously wants Drinko de Mayo, which is Cinco de Mayo. Okay, so this dude is talking regular boxing and not Border Wars, so we're not entertaining that. But phone lines are open for those that want to call in and, you know, say a word or two. I got James in Atlanta, former Border Wars fighter, just participated in the last one. What's going on?
Man, Drinko de Mayo, I love that, man. But, yo, Ness, man, shout out to you, man, for even being able to pull this shit off, man. I mean, this shit's really dope. I hope that we can pull off an event before the end of this year, Tucson, Vegas, wherever. That'll be amazing, you know. I mean, I'm kind of with Vega on that, man. A lot of people saying that they do want it in December 14th, but are they willing to go ahead and just get up and swing, though, man, like some of us already tried to do? You know, that's the key. But that last card that we had in Milwaukee, how many community members was on it? Like 8 out of 16, so it was like half and half? Or was it less than that? I'm not for sure.
I think it was 8 or 10. I think we had 5 or 4 community member fights, which would make 8 or 10 participants. But I can look it up. I got the bout sheet.
Yeah, which that's pretty solid participation, you know. So, I mean, if it's at least 10 of y'all that's willing to do it, especially if y'all on the West Coast, man, it'll be good to see y'all step out there, man. Good to see y'all step out there. And we know we got some West Coast characters, man, like JP from Long Beach, Info Joe, you know, that probably more than willing to pull up to an event as well, that y'all can finally meet them as well. I mean, yo, this is a no-brainer, man. Like, yo, West Coast is where it's at, and the weather's good out there. So, you know, look, man, I got my freaking flyer miles, man, so I'm ready to travel wherever the event's going to be at. But a lot of these niggas that probably are opposed to it, you know, they don't want to take their diet seriously, or they don't really want to train through the holidays, man. They want to make all these other excuses, but let's be real. These niggas just want to get fat in the holidays and shit, then do a hard training camp next year. That's all it is. They rather have what, a 50-week training camp instead of go ahead and tough it out and do a quick 10-week training camp. you know, and then you probably can become iconic in the Border Wars community. But Ness, man, shout out to you, man, for the grind. Anything I could do, man, to help, man, or whatever, man, just let me know, man. I got you in the background, man. I'll catch you on the next one, Ness.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make that Dr. Mofongo James Benitez fight. We got to get Dr. Mofongo to come back. He ain't been back since his knockout. He's coming off a knockout loss. James coming off a loss, stoppage loss. Makes sense. Both in that chubby weight division. Charles Remington, $2. Vegas is the spot, Ness. What the F is Tucson? I mean, see, people used to say, what the F is Wisconsin, right? It's always it takes someone in their city to say, yo, look at what we're doing. They just need the attention. TBV is the platform, the vessel to give them the attention, right? I shine the light on Wisconsin. We see what they doing in that small town. They go from Watertown to Milwaukee. Now, same thing. Tucson, it sounds crazy to y'all. We shine a light and we show what it is they doing. You see 500-600 people, you might want to come out next time. So that's what the F is Tucson. Plus, don't forget they got great hikes over there, perfect mountains. You know, it's a beautiful sunsets. It's a perfect place to take your significant other if you're in love and you want to have, you know, that morning coffee, watching the sun rise or watching it set, you know, beautiful walks in great weather. Yeah, that's Tucson for you, baby. But if you want to call in, Discord, Twitter Space is available. Looks like we got Bama Bo in the building.
One of the fighters is going to lose, and no matter what, Don King's going to win.
That's the way it's supposed to be. It's in America, man. That's enterprise. I didn't write the rules. I revolutionized the pay scale in boxing. I paid fighters more money than anyone in the history of the sport.
That is a true fact.
You know what I mean?
That has been done.
So, the only thing I could be guilty of is hitting them in the head with $100 bills, giving them dignity, pride, and a lot of money. So now whatever it is more than what they could get from any adversary of mine. Otherwise, they wouldn't be with me.
Yo, how my audio?
Straight.
Good. It's Bama Bo, man, live from Virginia right now, but hopefully I'll be back in Bama soon. I'm actually I haven't been the biggest fan of December, you know, but with the momentum from the previous Border Wars, I'm with it, bro. The momentum, like you mentioned, is important. That's what I was mentioning prior to the most recent Border Wars, being that we hadn't had one in a while. And I know it take a little time for the momentum to build, the people to get interested. I seen you noticed a few days ago that people like to see other people fight before they make call outs and present themselves as being potential participants in the Border Wars thing we got going on here. And yeah, going right into December, that would be, I think, the best idea, Ness, no matter where it is, whether Tucson or Vegas, you know, I'm with it. I think it's great. You've been saying 4 wins. 4 wins is good for second place in Border Wars, but Marvin has the most wins at 6 in Border Wars. I think he beat Ant twice.
No, he only got 4. He only got 4 wins, 1 draw.
Okay, so I know he beat King, he beat Elias, he beat Cantu twice, and Mark and Ant twice, right?
He beat Cantu twice. He
2,
beat Keem.
3.
He
Elias.
beat Elias and Ant.
That's 6, bro. Well, that's 5.
But
So
one of those is a draw. One of those is a draw.
Yeah. Oh, he had to do the rematch with Ant because it was a draw one time. Then he did the rematch in Wisconsin, and that's a win as well. So that's 5. He got 5 wins and 1 draw.
He got 4 wins and 1 draw.
Let's count now. Keem, Elias, Ant, Cantu.
I think Ant
twice.
is the draw.
Right. He beat Ant and he had a draw with Ant.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I thought Ant was the draw, but you might be right.
Yeah, no. He had a draw with Ant, but they did a rematch in Wisconsin, on the Border Wars before the last, right before we went to Plant City, and he won. That's the night Rob and Bishop fought. I had came out to that one in Milwaukee, well, in Watertown. That was a great event, great fight, great night of fights. It had got cold by the time Marvin and Ant were in the ring. But I'm definitely with the momentum, keeping it going for December. And you know, a lot of people might say Christmas is close, this, that, and the other. But hey, man, if you need some support, let me know. Even if I have to sacrifice my own attendance, you know what I'm saying, for your attendance, if you're looking to compete, I'm always willing to assist because that's the thing to do. I stand on what's right. You know what I'm saying? And we revolutionized this last time. We revolutionized the pay scale in Border Wars. You know what I'm saying? It's bonuses and what people left with 2 belts and hats and all types of things. Man, it's changing. It's getting better, and we just want to keep it going. I'm with it. At first, I wasn't for December, but it honestly makes the most sense rather than waiting all the way to Cinco de Mayo, which is pretty far away. You know. So yeah, let's get it,
I
man.
think
Let's
that
get it.
shit way too far away.
Bro,
Honestly.
that's like over half a year away, and it'll be like starting all over
Yeah.
with what we just did again. So keeping it going, no matter how good or not as good it turns out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll just keep building. You know what I'm saying, for what'll be next, which could be Cinco de Mayo, but I would like to have one sooner than that, maybe like February. You know. So yeah, the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Give more people more opportunities to have their schedules free, be able to participate, get their shine on, build their records and resumes up. You know what I'm saying? Because we want some pros out this thing eventually one day. That's the goal. And I heard a few things in the rumor mill. You know what I'm saying? Well, it might be some competition out there. And that's what I was always about when it comes to this thing. So yeah, man, let's make it happen. Justice for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been ridiculed. I always felt like one day I'd die showing love, man. And hey, until I'm dead, I'm still here. So support me. I support you. We support each other, and we keep building and growing this thing. Justice for Bama Bo, man. Border Wars, make Border Wars great again. Keep Border Wars great. That's all I got, Des.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Uh, we got Big Bay Quinn. What up?
Yeah, what's poppin', that?
What up? What up?
You know the vibes. December, Las Vegas. But if it gotta be Arizona, then it is what it is. We popping out to AZ. You feel me? Two-Tone gotta be on the panel, definitely commentating and all that. You feel me? Because that's his neck of the woods. So let's get it popping. Ain't no point of waiting around to May, the longer training camp. That's cap. If you're gonna train, you're gonna train. Like, you only need 6 weeks. So I feel like we don't need to wait for what? Like, you're gonna train. But high key, I don't know why Alex Vega talking about who going to support. He said he ain't even trying to fight till April. So like, you know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. You feel me? So like, if he ain't trying to fight in December, then he don't need to be talking right now. Cause as far as I'm concerned, I thought that was the next little situation with me and him being matched up.
Oh, you wanted it that early. You wanted him in December. Oh, you talking that talk. I thought, no, because I said, I remember you saying, oh, I ain't calling him out. I want a little tune-up. So I ain't know you was trying to jump right into that.
I want a tune-up, but come on, let's keep it real, bro. You going to give me a tune-up?
We don't know what's out there. This a whole different region. This ain't Wisconsin.
But I'm saying, like, who you gonna match me up with that's a tune-up, bro?
No, remember, it could be an unknown dude, somebody you don't know. It could be somebody to step up.
Yeah, and they be lying, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they lie, tell me this dude is 0-4 or something, and then he really 13. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, if you're going to give me a tune-up, I'm going to take it. But I'm just saying, I thought the matchup was me and Vega, and then you got Moose playing around, calling me out. I'm not ducking no smoke, bro. I'm not ducking no smoke. Moose right there in Cali. So high key, like, I'm not ducking no smoke. He could come through. So and then I be at work, so I ain't really peep games. But I'm keeping my ears to the street. I go back and listen to the podcast. I hear your man Spider Rico barking on you, screaming and making excuses, talking about he ain't punched the bag.
Yeah, I think that's the fight. I think that's the fight. I think a rematch is deserved because, let's be real, I know you might look at it like, now I want to move on, but like he gave you the opportunity. He was the name in the community. People ain't know you. I knew you, but they ain't know you. He was what, 7-2 or 6-3, some shit like that. Like he had experience, and he gave you a shot. So it's only right. I'm just being real. It's only right because he had all that experience. So now the egg is on his face. He looked bad for giving, the 0-0 fighter a shot.
I mean, he was crying like it was his first loss.
I mean, yo, when you go on a win streak,
But check this though, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it a stack because I ain't making no excuses. I came to win, you heard, and I told you that before the fight. You feel me? But check this out. I called into Border Wars. I called into the Boxing Voice like July 25th or something like that. July 24th, I think. I remember the exact day. It was July 24th, bro. I called into the Boxing Voice July 24th, bro, in order to ask for a fight, bro. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
July 24th. So all that gave me was pretty much August to train. I'll go to the gym, and I go to the Real Boxing Gym, and I ask for a trainer. They give me Coach P. July 27th, I'm in DR, you heard, for a week. By the time I get back, it's August. So I ain't even start training in August, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm off the marijuana. I'm in the gym off a week of marijuana and Arturo Fuente cigars, bro. So I ain't even 100%, you feel me? And I jump straight into sparring, get straight into the gym, you feel me? Get it popping. The next week, I start teaching. So now I ain't even got no coach because my coach leaves at 2:30, and I'm coming to train after I get off work. So I had a week of a coach, nigga. I trained myself for this fight.
More reason to give him the rematch and really Devin Haney Regis program.
If he won it, he could get it again. If Alex
I'm
Vega's
just saying,
up,
if Alex Vega ain't gonna step up to the plate, sound like he ducking you.
I mean, if you know what I'm saying? If it quack, then it is what it is. I ain't saying that, but if that's what it sounds like, then it is what it is. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, y'all match made me with Esteban. He be out here, he can't say my name, bro. My name Big Bay Quint L. He could say it if he want, bro. He calling the guy who beat me.
Hey, yo, you giving him too much shine. You beat him. You might as well give him the rematch. You seem mad at him still. You might as well fight him again.
If he wanted, he could get it. I'm saying if he wanted, he could get it. I ain't ducking no smoke. Y'all match me with him. Y'all match make me again with him. Let's get it. Y'all match people. I'm just entertaining anybody who call my name out. Like, why y'all calling my name out? So niggas match me with Alex Vega. Then I'm willing to see what's up. Moose playing with my name. I'm willing to see what's up. I'm not ducking no smoke. It's just that simple. So at the end of the day, if Spider Rico ready to come out his web and get it popping again, come to my city, he could get it. If Alex want to step out and act like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he ain't got to wait till April. Come on. Like, simple. Like, it is what it is. So, December 14th or December 21st, whatever it is, whenever the matchmaker come around, we get it popping. And also, if we want to entertain a little tune-up, I'm with that too, you feel me? Like, I got things to work on for real. And I'm willing to work on it. So if Spider Rico thinks he's going to come better this time, and as if I'm not going to come better, I'm coming better too. You feel me? Like, I'm coming better too. So it is what it is. So let's get it popping. let's get it popping.
Let's
Like,
do
I
it.
appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate him giving me the opportunity. Oh no, you feel me? I knew what I was stepping into. I knew I was stepping into a dude experience, but I ain't trying to hear none of that excuses, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that. None of that. Because I can make excuses too. It was trials and tribulations I was experiencing during camp as well. So let's get it popping. It's just that simple. But high key, just let me know whenever the joint get, whenever the venue get popping, we go from there.
All right, champ. All right.
All right.
I mean, hey man, you might get home court advantage. I was talking to the owner of your gym today. He got some big ideas, so you might end up having to be the main event.
I'm with it.
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm bringing some people out. I'm gonna sell as many tickets as I can. You feel me?
You born and raised? You ain't born and raised out here, is you?
No. I'm not. Bro. I'm from New York. You know the vibe. I'm from New York. I'm from New York, bro. But at the end of the day, like I'm out here now, so you feel me? I got a little network. You feel me? I got some people I can bring out here. I'm a teacher in a teaching program called Teach for America, so I could bring a bunch of people out. I could bring some people out. You feel me? My students gonna want to come. Other teachers gonna want to come. You feel me? All my, you know what I'm saying, little boxes gonna want to pop out. Like, so it is what it is.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get to some other callers here. But we are talking Border Wars, and we're talking Border Wars potentially being here in Las Vegas December 21st now, because Tank switched his date yet again. You know, we went from the first week of December to the second week of December. Now they're saying it's possibly the third week of December. So it's either going to be the 14th or the 21st in Las Vegas. Now, the only way it doesn't happen in Las Vegas is if the interested party in Tucson, Arizona really comes through, you know, and then it is what it is. You know, we gotta head on over to Arizona. But outside of that, I have plenty of locations available. We do have to act fast because it is USA Boxing. It's not like the past. We do have to put that date in and secure it. But all this is happening fast. I'll have more details Monday, so you'll probably get another show Monday, because there's some even bigger news that I only shared with a very small group of people without any details, right? But there's some even bigger news that hopefully I can share on Monday, which is going to shake up the industry for sure, you know, when it comes to this Border Wars amateur boxing shit. So stick around for that. Right now, we are talking the potential of having Border Wars back as quick as December 14th or the 21st. Potential locations are Las Vegas and or Tucson. And we have a third date and location of Vegas and doing it Cinco de Mayo, actually 3rd de Mayo, Cinco de Mayo weekend, because the 3rd would be a Saturday. Now, I think that we can do December 14th or the 21st and still do Cinco de Mayo, which is fucking 5 months away from December 14th or the 21st. So I don't see what's the fear. Keem, the dream, what it do?
Oh, shit. Hold on. Trying to get on here. Yo, can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yo, what up? What up? Shout out to Border Wars. You know, I had to hop on as soon as I got a minute. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you first and foremost with December. You know, you was talking about Tucson, you was talking about Arizona, and this, and I'm so with it. December is rough for me personally, for the kids. You know, my daughter, my baby girl, you've met. Her birthday's early in December, then Christmas, and then my youngest son, Lakeem Jr., is literally a week and a half after Christmas. Then my wife's birthday, so it gets very, you know, it gets very tight through that time. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that does make it a little more difficult. Still open for a December event. I'm just kind of itching to get back in there, man, and you know, and get in front of the Border Wars lights. Seeing the last event, I was super upset. Like, fuck, dog. You know, I had to do what I had to do for my family and for myself, take this great job. But just seeing the event, seeing the, you know, the people, I mean, 1,000 people watching, man. Holy shit, bro. 10,000 views in 24 hours. I'm like, fuck, dog. I missed this shit. I had kids in my not kids. I had a couple of grown men at my gym. Because remember, Forbes came to spar at my gym. He came to link up with me. So dudes from my gym that sparred with him, that seen him, they wanted to see his fight. My coach wanted to see it. Forbes was coming to my gym. He came 3 or 4 times. Paid my coach for a month, a month of what it cost to be there. Like, he was a part of my gym for a little bit, so they were invested. And I've got a kid at my gym right now, my boy Orlando. He wants to fight in Border Wars. He was so hyped watching that. Like, that shit look fire. Oh man, like, how do you know these guys? He was saying he was listening to the commentary. You mentioned my name. They were talking about Keem. He's like, bro, how do you know these people? I'm like, bro, this is boxing, dog. Like, I can get you in here if this is what you want. So my point is, like, that whole event was just like, man, it just fired me back up. And I've fought in USA boxing tournaments outside of Border Wars. I've competed 3 times this year already. But still, just Border Wars is different. I fought 3 times this year, nigga. Y'all can't find the footage because it ain't out there. There was no commentary. There was no live stream. There was no boxing voice on my shit, right? I got a belt right here, right now, that I won for Florida State, a championship. Nobody watched that shit, Ness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, dog. Like, Border Wars, fuck, I missed that shit, bro. There's a reason I fought in it. Like, it's just different. So, anyways, my point is, I'm still open to it December. Is it 100% sure? I don't know. Because, at the end of the day, this is real life, right? I got 4 kids, a wife. My wife don't work. She's a great wife and a stay-at-home mom. I handle everything like a man's supposed to. So sometimes, money comes into play and it's like, damn, can we make it happen? Can we not? Are we willing to do it? So it all depends, man. So December is rough. Don't get me wrong. But with the shit you've been talking about and what it might become, God willing, man, we keep the ball rolling and you get going what you say you possibly could get going, man. But either way, I'm coming back to Border Wars. That's no question. Wherever it's at, however it happens, whatever the date I'm able to make it, I'm willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Border Wars is, and like I said, I got people. I got a few guys at the gym that watched the event. That sparred with Anthony Forbes and was like, yo, this shit is fire. This is crazy. They seen the belt. They seen the WBC hat. They was asking me, yo, those real WBC? Like, is that really the WBC? Yeah. Yeah, that's real, bro. Yeah. Like, it's really what happens when you come fight, under the boxing voice and under Border Wars. Like, I got real IBO medals. I got a real IBO hat, nigga. That shit ain't no joke. That shit came straight from the IBO. That's real WBC shit. That's no, you know what I mean? That's no bullshit. That's not no fake shit that's just printed up. That's real from them. So, anyways, just going off some of the shit I heard. Shout out to Bama Bro Promotions, free Bo. That's my nigga. All day, every day. Rock with Bo, a real one. And just, listening to Big Bay Quinn real quick, because I'm coming on right after him. Much respect to him. He took a massively hard fight in his first fight. And I called it from the jump. I said I thought he was overmatched, but he did have a lot of size and length that could probably carry him through that fight. And that just so happened to do that. And on top of the size and the length, I want to give him the credit for having the mentality. He's a fucking dog. When Spider Rico tried to turn up the pace on him, he turned it back up on Spider Rico and he told him, I'm here to fight. And Spider Rico had to come on and say he was too strong and, say he didn't train or whatever. And y'all know I wanted the Spider Rico fight. I did. And it was for that same reason, because I knew and have seen Spider Rico, and much respect to him. He actually worked my corner in the fight. And he's a good dude. I've met him in person. And, at the end of the day, I knew that, though, from watching him and just wanting, I'm on my Mike Tyson shit. You my friend, fight me. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. Like, let's make this happen. But I knew from watching him fight that at the end of the day, he can be beat mentally. There's a certain thing with him, and there's a certain way that you can beat Spider Rico. And the same way I was calling him out for a long time, and every time he would call in, you would say, yo, Keem just called you out, say something. He wouldn't say nothing. As soon as I said, yo, I can't make Border Wars, I got to take this great job opportunity for myself and my family, all of a sudden he started mentioning my name all the time. As soon as he knew I couldn't make it, he hyped up. He got the battery in his back. But before that, there was nothing there, because that's the type of guy he is. He could be beat mentally, and Big Bay beat him mentally, because skill-wise, anybody could watch that fight and see Spider Rico had more skill. But Big Bay had the mentality that I'm not going to lose, and he didn't lose. So credit to him. But I would advise him to stay away from Alex Vega. I would advise him to stay away from Alex Vega because that mentality don't exist in Vega. Vega's a dog, a real deal junkyard dog. And he'll make it an ugly fight, and he'll do what he got to do to win that fight. So if I was you, Ness, take Big Bay under your wing and bring him up the right way. He already jumped up in competition. He ain't got nothing more to prove. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
He
that's
took
why
out.
you heard me.
He took out one of the best.
I said go for the rematch. That's only right. You further develop. Plus you giving the dude that gave you an opportunity. But Big Bay, listening, man. I could tell, he's like a young version of me, where everything somebody say it sets you off. So he's gonna be looking to prove you wrong because
If I
of what
was
you
him,
just
I
said.
wouldn't even take the rematch. And again, he could probably win in the Don't get me wrong. Again, I'm not taking from Big Bay. I respect what he did. I'm just keeping it a buck. We talking borders, we talking boxing, so we gonna, you know what I mean? We just gonna talk boxing. We'll keep it objective. I respect what he did, but I wouldn't even take the rematch for what? You wasn't supposed to win that fight. You wasn't supposed to win that fight. Nobody thought you was gonna win that fight, bro. And you won. And you did very well. Again, like I said when I called into the show, I thought there was a standing 8 count that should have been scored. He caught him with a check. When he switched southpaw, he was landing that right hook. There was one right hook that landed where Spidey Rico fell and his gloves hit the canvas, and they didn't call it a standing 8. That's a knockdown. So he did his thing. What's the rematch for? For what? You stepped way up in competition and you won.
The rematch is to be an honorable guy. You gave it's like you, bro. You a name in Border Wars in the community. You give a 0-0 fight an opportunity and they turn their back on you. That's foul, man.
Not necessarily though, because if I take that 0-0 fighter because I feel like it's light work and they beat me, now of course I'm gonna want my get back. Now that fighter's in the driver's position. All right, sir, hold on. Get that rematch in a little bit.
What?
Get that rematch in a little bit. Not saying that rematch needs
right,
to come immediately.
You're not thinking about how this works, right? In the amateurs, you don't really get control. So now he has a unique opportunity. Not only does he get to control who he fights, but he now knows and is familiar with who he fights. So that's further development. Like, he won, but he don't look as smooth as Esteban looked when Esteban beat.
Absolutely.
And Esteban wins, he looked better doing it. Yes, he got the win, but it was ugly. You wanna practice so when you get your win, you look good.
Listen, I completely agree. He's not as smooth, and the win was ugly, but he did what he had to do to win. And at the end of the day, okay, put it this way: if Esteban beat him, would he give Big Bay the rematch? If Big Bay said, "Yo, I'm coming off the cigars and the white Henny from the vacation. I wasn't at my best. My trainer wasn't around. Let me get my rematch." Esteban wouldn't give him his rematch,
and he won't need to because Esteban's the 9-0. Big Bay would be the dumb one that took a fight with a not 9-0, but with a non-fight experienced fighter and was smoking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's his fault. That's his fault.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same scenario.
It's not,
right?
because
Big Bay was smoking and doing this and drinking and living his life.
No, Esteban
if he
is
would have
the name.
lost,
No,
Esteban's not looking at him.
He's the
so now
name.
that he beat Esteban, why he got to jump back to Esteban?
Because
Fuck that. I'm moving on.
the name gets the rematch clause. He the name. He's Spider Rico.
Yeah, but there was, but
people
at the end of the
people
day,
was tuned
the name
in,
lost, bro.
but my
Cambosa's
dude-
VTO. They
but
never
my
ran
dude-
it back.
But my dude, people tuned in because it was Spider Rico. They
Facts.
now they
100%.
know. Now they know Big Bay.
100%.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, it's only right, but hey, that's just me. I would do it, but he don't gotta do it.
I get it. It's a big fight. It's a big rematch in the Border Wars community, the TVV community. That's big, right? Like Big Bay got one over on him.
Bruh.
Is it luck? Right? Was it luck? Was it lightning strike? What is it true that Spider Rico wasn't running?
And Esteban got to
can
come
you
to
really
Vegas.
do it?
Esteban got to come to Vegas to his hometown. You heard him. He gonna have the teachers out. He said he gonna have
That's
three of his
Yeah,
girlfriends
my nigga
there.
said I got students. I got people tuning in.
No, and he did. They commented already. Somebody was like, Quendell Evans is my math teacher or some
fire.
shit like that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Nah, but I don't know. I mean, I get
Hold on.
look, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna go crazy
real
with it.
quick. Let me just announce
I don't mind a rematch. No, my bad. What you were saying?
Let me just announce this because, like I said, this is exactly why I don't want to stop because now it's hot. You got to keep the ball rolling. We got a new fighter looking to fight December 14th or the 27th or the 21st. His name is Justin Yancey. January 16th, 1992. He's 32 years old. He's 5'9". He's looking to fight at 147 or 52 or 56. Yes, he has 2 USA boxing fights, novice division, 4 smoker fights, all wins, 1 win by TKO, 1 win by KO. And let me see, I think he sparred as early as last week, and he wants to campaign at 147. And yes, Alex Vega that's listening, that is Yancey that you follow on Instagram.
Okay, that's like you said, keep the ball rolling. Strike while the iron's hot. This always happens when the border wars goes up. This is how I got into border wars. This was back, I think when y'all did the LA one. What was that 2017? Something like that. 2018. I'm already listening to TBV. I'm calling in. I see the border wars. Lit a fire under my ass.
And that one was dope, man, because I had my man from Australia, Mickey Caparelli.
That's when you fought Hayes, though. Yeah. That's the one I'm talking. That's when you fought Hayes.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about the camera work was dope because of Mickey, man. He worked for Fox.
For
that shit was beautiful.
For sure. But this how it always goes. This is why you got to keep them going. You know what I mean? This is why you got to keep it alive. And on the back end, I've been talking to Marvin. Come on, that'd be a massive. As far as TBV has grown till today.
Marvin
me
voted.
And Marvin's rematch would be crazy.
Marvin voted, but he voted for May. I seen the results. He voted for
May. I did too. Because like I said, December might be a little difficult. I love the Tucson. I love the Arizona location because, like like you know what I'm saying. Me and my wife, we on our museums and nature parks and hiking, and that's what we love to do. And so Arizona's the spot. And like I said, from what I seen. I go hike 5 miles and pull up the border wars and watch these dudes, bro. No disrespect, but like,
yo, it's funny you say that because
Marvin partners catching W's. I gotta take it easy on these guys. I love all y'all.
Marvin said the same thing, and I quote: "I saw food tonight at 168 pounds and up."
Listen, they not built like me and Marvin. They don't know that. They're not built like me and Marvin, bro. It's different. Like Marvin fought for his country. He fought in the amateurs. I fight in the amateurs. Like. We just built differently. The first crop, like Mitty said, I don't know if Mitty said, the first crop of Border Wars fighters.
I seen that. He put that in the Border Wars group.
It's a different skill level. It's a different world, bro. No disrespect to these guys, but like I said, my sparring partners I had to take it easy on is out here catching easy dubs. You know what I mean? Like we a different fucking breed, bro.
Why you revealing that?
I just said my sparring partners I took it easy on, or I had getting W's, and I love all my brothers.
Yeah, but you said you took it easy. You ain't had to say you took it easy on them.
Yeah, but I'm here to give you good work. You know what I'm saying? When Rocky came to spar me, I gave him about 5 different looks, and he'll tell you that one round I'm straight defense, footwork, movement, head movement. Come catch me. Can you catch me? Then another round, I'm coming forward. I'm coming at you. I'm throwing punches. You know what I mean? I'm exposing the openings. Then another round, it's a mix of the two. I'm going to pop, and I'm going to move. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's what I do. I work with my sparring partners. I do what real sparring partners are supposed to do. I'm just simply saying that at the end of the day, and they all know it, it's levels to this. You know what I mean? And I'm a respectful sparring partner, but I'm saying it's levels to this. And when I look at what they were able to do, I look at Border Wars and I go, boy, y'all don't know how much better I really got, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. I'm proud of my brothers, and I'm glad everybody did well. But moving forward, listen, bro, man, keep this shit going, dog, because I'm ready to come back, bro. I'm ready to come back, and from when y'all saw me 3 years ago in Wisconsin in Watertown fighting a fucking amateur kickboxer that I had to put hands on, got a standing 8 count in the first 30 seconds of the first round. You know what I mean? It's a whole different man now. Like
these refs is different though. Them refs wasn't giving out 8 counts on this Border Wars. You seen how difficult that was?
Nah, facts. No, I ain't gonna lie. That ref right there was letting motherfuckers work. Like if you on the inside, ain't no silent agreements. And I told James Benitez that's part of the reason he lost to Rocky. Ain't no silent agreements, champ. This ain't sparring. It's a fight. When y'all on the inside. Rocky working that free hand and punching Benitez all in his fucking ribs, bro. That tires you out. That tires you out. Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. You gotta fight. This a fight, bro. You in the really ring and you in the real ring and you competing now. So like all them silent agreements, this ain't sparring. You know what I mean? In sparring, that's me and you tied up. All right, we just gonna wait till break. We're gonna break, tap hands, and keep working, right? Because we sparring. We here to work.
Yeah.
In the fight. Ain't no none of that, bro. I got a free hand. I'm punching you all in your ribs. I'm trying to uppercut you. I'm hitting you on the side of the head. Like, I'm trying to win now. So, that I think that was part of James Benitez's problem, but that's another story for another day. I know Benitez motivated, and he gonna do his thing. He gonna get better, and that's part of what Border Wars is about too. If people don't know, if you're listening, I was 235 pounds back in like 2019. I was supposed to do Border Wars in 2017. It got canceled. Whatever,
Damn, I
moved
remember,
forward.
yo. That's
I was
crazy. You
way
was a
overweight.
heavyweight. I forgot.
Bro, I was huge, bro, and I never was the type of guy who always played sports, but I never loved to work out. So I realized, you know what, I need to get back into sports to lose weight. I picked boxing because that's what I love, and that's what I always love. And Border Wars is my motivation. And I went from 235 to as low as 160 to right now I'm 185 pounds, and I'm in great shape. I consider myself out of shape because I know at my best I could be 165 and being better. But at the end of the day, I'm in amazing shape still to this day. And Border
So,
Wars was a
so to
motivator
be
for that.
clear,
So,
though, you available for the potential December 14th, 21st, especially if it's CYP?
oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I would love that. I would love that. And as time has gone on, look, man, much respect to CYP. In all honesty, man, a lot of respect to him. But I would still love to get in the ring with him, dog, because everybody wants to see him fight. We all want to see him throw hands, and I would love to be the first one he throw hands with, because I think I'll box his fucking ears off, bruh. Straight up and down. And it'd be the best thing ever. Like, he's way bigger than me. He's physically imposing, and I want to show y'all why boxing is great. I want to show y'all why the sweet science is the most important. You know what I'm saying? He says he's the best fighter, and in a street fight, hey, maybe you whoop my ass in a street fight. Cool, all good. But this is boxing. This is the boxing voice. And I want to show you why boxing is superior to anything else, bro. And you can outweigh me, and you can be bigger than me, and you can have a better athletic resume than me. It doesn't matter, brother. When we get in that square circle, I'm gonna teach you something. You know what I'm saying? Classes in session, bro. So I would love that fight. And again, CYP is a fucking bro. He's a famous guy, right? He's got a ton of followers. He knows a bunch of people. Like, he's polarizing on the show. He'll sell the fight. It'll be great views. All of that. Like, it'll be great. Overall, it'll be great. And I think it'll be a huge fight. So I've always wanted it. Like I said, we did talk about it. We did have actual talks and negotiations, and we came to an agreement, and he was with it. And the only thing that stopped him from taking the fight with me was because G-Vaughn, old scary ass, had made it seem like he was going to get in the ring with CYP. And so CYP said, I'd rather fight G-Vaughn because he's a bigger guy, and I think it'll be a better fight. And he did tell me, if I can't get the fight with G-Vaughn, Keem, you got my word, I'll fight you. And I believe CYP in his word, and that he'll fight me because he didn't get the G-Vaughn fight. So yes, I would absolutely take that. If he's available, if we can make it happen, I'm
That is
super
the
down
perfect
for that.
fight. That is the perfect fight for Vegas because, he knows Larry Wade. It'd be
Yeah, and
perfect.
he's not far from Vegas. I think
No,
he's
he's
like
in
a
Cali.
4 hour drive. But yeah, he's in Cali. I think he's like a 4 or 5 hour drive from Vegas, so it wouldn't be tough for him. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to tell him. He didn't get back to me. I tried to tell. I mean, if I were him, I would take advantage and do it in my own gym. That's bringing, awareness and publicity to my own spot.
I mean, that's quite biased. You know what I'm saying? You want me to come to this man's gym with
Yeah,
his,
but
you know what I
it's
mean?
not going to be his USA
I'm at
boxing.
I'm at a disadvantage, but I still do it. Fuck it. I
No,
don't.
but it won't be his USA boxing officials. It's just
Hey,
his gym.
So you say you don't know if they know this man? He gonna
That's
fuck around
true.
knowing CYP. He gonna have a USA boxing judge that he trains Monday and Tuesdays in there.
It could be true. That could be true. That could be true. That could be true.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I mean? Difference between me and a lot of people is, and the truth is, bro, I grew up out here. You know what I mean? When I say out here, I mean really out here. You feel me? And so I've taken losses in the street. A loss don't bother me, bro. I fought Marvin on my second fight.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. I took a loss, and what happened? I still come back. I still compete in the amateurs. I don't give a shit. I fought in January and I lost. I fought at 189 pounds for no reason. Fought way out of my weight just to get a fight, and I lost. I don't care. I still came back and fought in April twice and won at 165. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm really ran the streets as a kid. So a loss ain't nothing, bro. You tell me you won every street fight you was ever in? That shit don't happen, bro. That's not real life. Like, we don't care about that. So you lose a street fight, now you never gonna fight again. You never gonna defend yourself again. No, that shit don't work like that in real life, bro. So, for me, a loss, I don't give a shit. I'll go fight CYP in his gym, and I'll put hands on him. And if they say he beat me, cool. I'll shake his hand and we keep it moving. Chin up. I don't care nothing about that. But the CYP fight, yeah, I've always wanted it. We can make it happen. It's all good. Again, I've grown to respect CYP. People can say what they want to say about that little point sparring thing he did. I respected him for that. So I legitimately
Hell yeah,
respect any
I
man who
did
puts
too.
the gloves on and does that. Was he flawed? Yeah, of course
Yeah,
he
but
got flaws.
outside of that, I respect him because how quick he did it. That was
Facts.
like no joke. It was like boom,
No,
boom,
he
boom. Like,
actually
oh
did it.
shit, yeah. It was like
Because he
no
never did that
games.
before. He never did that before.
Yeah, no, that was real.
That's why I tell G-Von, I fuck with G-Von to a point, but at the same time, I tell G-Von, and I mean that, you duck CYP, because the second that footage came out, this motherfucker all of a sudden, oh, he too small. Oh, he hurt his shoulder. But CYP telling you I'm good. My shoulder ain't hurt like that. Doctor said it's not a torn shoulder. I got 2 weeks. I'll be good. We can still fight. And then G-Von, I don't know what the fuck he was on. Whatever. It is what it is. But I respect CYP just for even doing that. I respect anybody who puts on, I don't care if y'all talking about, oh, you got gloves and headgear. You put that gloves and headgear on and get in the ring with me then. How about that? And go multiple rounds and see what happens. I don't care how big you are. I don't care what street experience you got. Put the gloves on, put the headgear on, and get in the ring with me, bro. I did 8 rounds yesterday, nigga. I did 8 rounds yesterday.
Damn.
Legitimately, 8 rounds yesterday with 2 different people. On Tuesday, I did another, I think 7 rounds with 3 different people. I did 2, and then 3 rounds with 3 different people, bro. So get your ass in there and see if you could do it. Motherfuckers always want to talk from the sideline, but they get they fat, sloppy ass in the ring and can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They will love to talk about boxing, love to talk about fighters, but they can't do nothing. So again, I respect CYP. I got a lot of respect for him. I still want to get in the ring with him. Would still love to fight him. Would still love to do all that. We could do it in this gym. Whatever. It's cool. I never been to Cali. Would love to go to Cali again. Me, Ness, me, you, same thing. Like, husband, wife, that's what we on. I do these border wars as a vacation. My wife loves it. She enjoys it. So if it's in Cali, fuck it. We going to Cali. I never been to Cali. Never been to the West Coast. I'm down for it if that's what it takes. But December in Vegas, definitely I'm open to it. I would love to do it. We'll see how it goes. I got to see what's going on financially and everything. It might not be, it's not 100%, but it's definitely something I'm open to, and I'll make it work if I can. And I could probably make it work. We'll see. We'll see what's up. But I don't want to take up all the time in the world on here, bro. Appreciate you. Love Border Wars. I'm definitely open to multiple fights, though. Just want to say that. I'm still open to the Spider Rico fight. Don't care if he lost to Big Bay Quinn. I'll take the Big Bay Quinn fight in Vegas. You know what I mean? If that's what he wants to do.
Damn, why you calling
you
him?
know what I mean?
You trying to be Floyd and get Canelo early? Yo, no.
Nah, shit. I'm just saying, bro. He took my opponent. I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it.
He
He
too
slides in
robotic
and takes
still.
my opponent. He took my whole flow.
You gotta let him get like 2 more to get that swag. He's still a little robotic.
He took my whole flow.
He ain't even used the left hand.
You know what I'm saying? That's his fault. He's not even a southpaw. That's why he didn't use the left hand. He's not no natural southpaw. He don't know how to throw the left hand. He didn't practice the southpaw. I give him credit because he made the adjustment he needed to make to win that fight, in all honesty, which was very impressive. Because him going southpaw wanted him to fight. That lead right hook was his best fucking punch. And he didn't work. I know he didn't work a southpaw because he didn't look comfortable in it. But he did what he had to do to win that fight. Respect to you, brother. You're not gonna land that on me. If you're not a real southpaw, that's not going down. But again, respect. I'm just simply saying, no, not calling out Big Bay, not disrespecting. Again, I give him all the respect. But if that's the fight, you know what I'm saying? I'll take the Big Bay fight. And, happily, I'll still take the Spider Rico fight. I'm not a guy that throws somebody away after a loss. Much respect to Spider Rico, even though he thinks, he got a problem with me because I want to fight him, and he talking about I thought we was friends. It ain't that, Spider Rico. We cool. You work my corner in Watertown, bro. I respect you. I got to see the real you. We had a couple drinks after the fight. He's a cool ass dude. I just simply wanted to fight you because I feel like you one of the best, and I want to show people I'm one of the best. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been talking to Marvin. You know what I mean? Maybe we get the rematch. I don't. We'll see. Again, at the end of the day, I'm open to everything. I just want to show y'all, unless anybody who's in the Border Wars world and in the back call world knows how hard I work and how often I'm in the fucking gym. It's legitimately Monday through Thursday. I go to the boxing gym. I just want to show y'all how much better I've got. You know, I would love to show y'all my youngest son, Lil Keem Jr. He's been in the gym for a year straight. He's lost 20 pounds. He was 11 years old coming into the gym at 135 pounds. Now he's 13, 115 pounds, and he's so much of a more skilled boxer. He's looking to compete at the top of the year. Super proud of him. Maybe get him into a Border Wars. Would love to do it. You know, you've got JT out here with 3 super talented kids, unbelievably talented, especially the youngest one. You know, they would love to do a Border War. Like, it's just a massive world, and I know you can build on this, and you can grow it like you're trying to do and what you want to do. So you know, I'm just here to be a part of that, man. So anybody out there, again, CYP, you know, just let me know, man. Let's make something happen, dog. Let's do negotiations. Let's make it happen. I got Bama Bo in my corner, you know, the best promoter in the game. My man is giving out fight bonuses, KO bonuses. He's sending people Kenichi Bear headphones. He's making videos. He's promoting. We've got, you know, it's just different when you come to Border Wars, y'all. So, you know, I'm just here for it all, man. I'm here for it all. But I got to bounce. I appreciate you, my brother. You already know what it is, man. I'm out.
Peace. Appreciate you. But that would be, see, we could easily have the biggest Border Wars ever that easy. If it's Keem versus CYP, Las Vegas, Big Bay, Esteban, co-main event, Big Bay, you win, Keem wins, then you could get that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big card and undercard, and that's just the beginning. You know, I got Stainless with the Cash App Super Chat, and he says, shut the F up, Ness. CYP versus Keem in Vegas? Border Wars mother effing super fight. No disrespect to all the fighters who came before or after, but Keem, the Dream, is a nightmare. Crespo is the face of the face of Border Wars boxing. 100 emoji, fire flame emoji, boxing glove emoji, flame emoji, boxing glove, flame emoji, boxing glove. And then back with another $2 super chat, he says, especially if it's Cinco de Mayo weekend, hell, tell Keem, Spider Rico, Big Bay in Arizona, CYP in Vegas in May. So basically Keem and CYP in May, and Spider Rico and Big Bay in December in Arizona or Las Vegas. But again, Keem is available for Las Vegas. I think it would be better to do both of them just so it's a strong card, you know. We got Alex Vega. Alex Vega scored a first-round knockout in his Border Wars debut. You can check that out. The Border Wars footage is out. Trying to get a short done up, a little short highlight done up. I did send that information to the editor. Hopefully he can find some time. Alex Vega, you there? My man's been having issues connecting. Vega. Treese, Toledo, Ohio.
Yo.
Yo.
What up, though? What up, though?
What up?
Yeah, say now. We got a Border Wars in Las Vegas, huh?
There is strong possibilities. It's either Vegas or it's looking like Tucson could come through with the you know.
Okay.
Turkey
I'm fucking with it.
I'm
fucking with it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I want to see our guy Moose get in there, man. I want to see Moose and Spider Rico, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like we need to see that, man. That's a whole lot of aura.
That's not a good fight right there. That's not a good fight, man. You know, y'all know that Spider Rico is mentally not tough, and Moose is very tough. If you watched his 2 Bakersfield's
Whoa,
fights.
whoa. I ain't gonna hold you up. No offense to Moose now, but I watched Moose. I know he got good moving and whatnot, but I seen that gas tank. You feel me? I seen that he faded a bit. So I'm just saying, I know.
It's more about the ticker. You heard what Keem said, and you seen what Big Bay did. When Spider Rico dug deep and tried to bite down, and then Big Bay said, "Man, I'm here too." He checked out. He ain't answer fire with fire. He started the fire, and Big Bay put that motherfucker out. His shit.
No, that's a big old fact.
You know
No,
what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
fact. I was there with you. That's a fact. Hey,
you gotta let him get his get back because he not Moose. Moose is mentally.
If Spider Rico
tougher.
with it, if he taking the rematch, don't get me wrong. I want the rematch. I'm just saying, if I'm building my fighter, you feel me? My fighter done got through that. We on the bigger and better things. I hear Keem talking about Big Bay Quinn.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
like,
too soon. That's too soon for Big Bay. Like, why would we rush into a Keem fight?
That's why let's get him. We got to throw him
First
the
of all,
gap
Big
fight.
Bay. First of all, Big Bay and Treese. I don't know if y'all know, but Keem's other nickname outside of the Dream is Kimachenko. So think about it. Why would we rush Tank, who's a southpaw, and Big Bay won his fight in southpaw position from the last fight? Like, why would we rush you into the Loma fight? Keem is
we gotta treat him like Jermaine Ortiz, man.
No,
we didn't know that Jermaine Ortiz was capable of boxing the whole fight southpaw like he did against Tio, but that fight against Loma, you feel
technically Keem is older, so Big Bay got time. Keem is older. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to age Keem.
No,
out.
I'm just trying to give Big Bay some experience like Keem got. Keem got not only Border Wars experience, he got like 4 fights in Border Wars, and then he got like 4 fights in the amateurs already. He been working, man, and he spar twice a week minimum. You heard him. My man, he did 8 rounds and 6 rounds. I never did 8 rounds. I never did 8 rounds.
I'm sure Big Bay Quinn know that you're trying to build him, you feel me, into the Border Wars, you feel me, superstar. So I'm sure my man in the gym right now, I seen him when he came through with the victory lap. Big Bay Quinn got confidence on him, gang. I'm fucking with him. I think if he talking that King
for
fight,
sure, but that's the issue. Sometimes you got to save your fighter from themselves. Or fighters fight. Fighters fight. He's supposed to say, "Nah, man, I want to fight King. Fuck that." He's supposed to say that, but like, somebody got to be in his corner like, yo, that fight gonna be there, and it is gonna be there.
Oh, man, you was telling me that you meant like Tito Mercado, gang. We want all the challenges right now. We young. That's
Tito got an amateur background. Big Bay starting out. He just starting. Like, y'all trying to rush my man.
Hey, man, I know a fighter. Hey, what you say? He a natural. You know a fighter when you see one, gang.
Yeah.
Let my man rock.
Yeah. and he a natural, but let him get into that because he still ain't look good. He gotta look good doing it, you know. And I'm not saying I look good. And I'll say like my last fight was my best fight, but some will say, you know, he was short, so it was easier. But like, you want to look good doing it. You like, no disrespect to Anthony Forbes, but I ain't trying to look like that.
My man's was win. Yeah, my man, him and my man was out there tired.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be the dude on the ropes sitting down. Like we had a professional photographer. Like they caught you sitting on the ropes. They caught y'all like, you know what I'm saying? It was nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You wanna make it look good. So I just want to give him, you know, the time to grow.
Hey, I heard you say that it was a fight that you wanted for Tip Bayless. I know we not probably. I'm not expecting to get Tip back out there in December.
No. Dude want Tip too. Donnell.
Okay.
Donnell.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what he hitting for though. I don't know if he got some tape out there.
Hell yeah. Listen, if Tip's smart, he take that fight. Cause Donnell. First of all, they already think Tip is an underdog. And Donnell hasn't won. That's how good he is. Because he only fought a professional in JD from Houston. He fought, I don't want to lie. He fought Corey, who turned professional. He fought, I don't know, but I took him to Wilder Camp with me, and he sparred in Dongo 3 rounds, and those rounds is also on YouTube. You know, his fights is there. Donnell's the truth. But he only didn't win because all his fights is high level. He always fought people better than him. And he got 3 amateur fights, I believe. I think he has 3 amateur fights. If not, then he only got 3 Border Wars fights. But that would be a big fight for him. Again, Mitty is a big community member. He already got Tip losing. Mitty is another great fighter who fought for us and didn't lose. And he's a coach with real fighters in the UK, and people respect him in the community. So it'll build, Tip Bellis's clout. Plus, that dude's been in there with pros. He fought a pro in Border Wars in JD, and then he sparred on camera with me recording it in Dongo, Bud's opponent. So, Tip could literally show the world where he really at. Like, that's a big money fight without money being on the table. You feel me? That's a profile building fight. Like, you ain't gonna fight a bigger name than that. You know what I'm saying? And Donnell's a respectable dude. He's a hotel manager at that big Atlanta hotel. Every time I go to Atlanta, he get me a room. He the truth. It's right in downtown. He gives me that young, fresh Prince of Bel-Air vibes. He got like that maybe small flat top, but he's Guyanan. And that shirt I wear, Favela Fashion, that's his brand. He got a clothing line on the side. He's a good guy. He's always paid his fees, never late. He's never left anybody flat. He don't do that no-show shit. And in this game, whether it's amateurs or Border Wars, like in this game, that's what you want. An opponent that's going to show up, because look at Keem. He didn't get an opponent, then he had to fight a random dude. Not random, but a random dude. You feel me? Somebody he ain't know. It's better to have a fight locked in and y'all building that shit up. And Donnell's a community member. He'll call in. He'll submit footage. He follows the rules. And look, he was in the Border Wars chat. We ain't heard from that motherfucker in years. The minute he raised his hand yesterday and literally typed like, I want to fight him, let me know.
Word. That's what's up. The minute the Border Wars come out, he come alive. I'm into that type of real fighter right there. I love it. I love it, man. Well, hey, man, you sold me. I ain't gonna hold you. Tip Bayless, if you was listening, that's the fight for you, gang. Hey, I don't know if you're gonna take it in December or if we're gonna get it at the top of the new year or something like that.
Look,
but
I might be wrong. They saying that Donnell Stainless believes Donnell beat Corey, who turned pro. So that could be true. That could be true. But Donnell's a name. I'm telling you, he's a name in this community. Look, Supermax just hit me and said Donnell won his first fight. That was in New Jersey. Oh, that's right. He beat the shit out. Ooh, man, and that's fucked up because Ricky ain't never been back since that. He used to call in, hella call in.
You put hands and feet on him like that?
Hey, yo, go watch that. High level. Because Ricky was high level too. The thing is, Ricky, see, these dudes think because, I used to box, he ain't, the tank wasn't there. Donnell trained. Donnell took that shit serious. Nah, Donnell, he could fight, man. I'm telling you, he could fight.
That's what's up. Hey, man. I'm pretty sure, like I say, I know you got the Border Wars. If it's in Las Vegas or it's in Arizona, I'm sure that my man Two-Tone the Superstar going to get on the call. I will hope so. But if not, your guy from the Midwest Mafia Trees, man, I had a blast with that commentary shit, gang. I would love to do it again.
Nah, listen, I already told the people, because you're not in my Border Wars chat, but in the Border Wars chat, I already told people, like, if I get the Tucson deal, I'm going to write you into the contract to commentate with me, man. I'm going to bring you out so you can help me out.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, bro. That's love. That's love.
Obviously, if you're available.
For sure. But shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. Albert Bell, October 26th, Dallas, Texas. Oh, and don't forget about these fights tonight on ESPN, gang.
Nah, I got the thumbnail. We're going to do a live fight chat. I just figured, I'm not going to rush this either.
No, for sure. Shout out TBV. Shout out Border Wars, man. Y'all be cool.
All right. We got a couple super chats we got to get to. And if there's any sponsors out there that want to be a part of the event, remember, we are USA Boxing now, so this is a tax write-off. You can sponsor as little as $500. Get your logo all over the live stream. Look at the last one, has over 10,000 views. I plan on having a step and repeat like the last ones. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of control because of the distance between here and Wisconsin. If we're doing it in Vegas, then, my everything that I have is accessible to the event. So we'll have the step and repeat, which every sponsor's logo can be on the step and repeat for all post-fight interviews and things of that nature. So yeah, man, reach out. WBC's back on board. Looks like I had a light conversation with RX Water. Looks like they're back on board. We're working, man. We're working. Looking to make this one the biggest, best one ever. We got James Benitez, $2. He says, "Are you brave enough to fight Rocky? You'll lose, fam." I don't know who he's talking to, but that Rocky fight definitely crossed my mind. You know, him being Puerto Rican, he came out with the Puerto Rican hood. I'm Dominican. My shorts, I wouldn't use those because I've lost too much weight, but, you know, my last shorts had the Dominican flag. He's not too tall, so that's good for me. You know, I like having my height advantage. And let's be real, I'm going to have a height advantage over most people. You know, average male height is not 6'5", right? So I am, and that's just that. But I do feel more comfortable with, not taller fighters, right? That being said, I don't know, man. It's so hard to fight and commentate. And the nerves, then you sweat, and then I did it once, and then I wasn't even able to change. I just sat down on a chair, commentated in my fight clothes, because it's like that heart rate don't go down. It's no joke. James Benitez, $10. Alex is pretty much admitting he need a 35-week. Alex is pretty much admitting he need a 35-week training camp for Big Bay Quinn. Big Bay is the newest superstar at TBV. Big Bay, fight Moose since he don't need till next year to fight. Nah, we not fighting Moose yet. Big Bay, you better take that footage to your trainers. And again, I'm not trying to scare you into taking this shit. Don't let your ego, do you like that. I'm just saying, allow yourself the time to get the confidence that these guys have. Like, that's your first competition. Moose already competing. Like, these dudes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even like the Moose calling them out. Like, you already competing. Call out Keem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these dudes is be weird. They be weird. It's like, and it's no disrespect, but it's like, you know what you're doing. You literally hearing the commentary saying this is a debut fighter. You just heard Keem Call say my man switched on the spot. You heard me say he never threw his left hand. That's who you want to fight. Oh, you want a cherry. You want a cherry. I see through all the bullshit. You want a cherry. So say that, man. Like, yo, Ness, I want a cherry, and Big Bay's a cherry. All right, then that's different. AB, not Adrian Broner, $2. You doing the bench show today, Ness? Lord have mercy. That might be tough, champ. Marvin Freeman, $2. The Tank back in Vegas? 2, 3 looking emojis. That's what I'm talking about, champ. That's what I'm talking about. OC the Balls, $2. So who am I going to line up with? Vegas, CYP? I don't know, man. I don't know. CYP got two fights lined up for Vegas already. Kenyatta Ali, member for 32 months on a champ level. To sponsor, do we send the funds to the Boxing Voice Cash App? When is the deadline to send? Salute, champ. Kenyatta, salute to you. You already know you got my number. And let's talk. Thank you for your interest. Once again, any sponsors, now that we're USA Boxing, this is a tax write-off. Not only do you get the brand recognition and the advertisement that stays on YouTube forever, you get our undying support because your sponsorship is going to go to ensuring that the winners, because I do like what Adrian did. Usually we gave everybody a little something, but it was something about watching the loser not get nothing that made me happy. Just watching the winner take the hat, the medal, and the belt, it made me happy. And when I'm in control fully of it, I do the winners' shirts too. So how the WBC gives you a shirt, we give you a Border Wars. This one would be, I don't know, what number would this one be? 14 or 13 or 15? One of them. Whatever the number is, it'll be like Border Wars 13, 14, 15, winner. And then we can't put your name on it, obviously, because we don't know who's going to win. And we just can't be making random winner shirts And what happens if you lose? Throw the one out for the loser is like, nah. Bucking Boxing, welcome to the prospect level. Main event tip, I see you there, man. I'm about to wrap things up. Let me know if you're gonna make an appearance as our main eventer. Can we get a yes or no? Are you available? I think you're not available. I think I seen your message in the Border Wars chat. I think he's not available for December, but we're gonna see what we make happen for Tip. We got to keep him hot. Kirby's Barbecue, member for 4 months on that contender level. Who wants the Sean King James Jones fight? Okay. And didn't we have a fight for you? I think last minute we found you a fight. And obviously it was too late for you. I'm trying to think. But we don't know. I would tell Rocky not to fight you because he only got one fight in. But Rocky actually has, I don't know, somewhere between 4 to 7 fights. Because there's a rumor he has 7, and there's a rumor he has 4. But then he just got one with us. So he's somewhere in between 4, 5, and 7 or 8, which means I can't say he doesn't have experience. But he's shorter, so I don't know if he wants to fight a bigger heavyweight. Plus, I actually like Rocky. Like, if I'm not going to fight Rocky, then I like Rocky Chino, which I'm probably not going to fight Rocky because as much as I want to fight, it's hard to run the show and fight. And Rocky Chino, shit, man. Now, I get it. People are going to be like, oh, that's a fight for Milwaukee. But there's something about Mexico versus Puerto Rico in Las Vegas. Chino's Puerto Rican. His fans travel. We already seen that his fans travel. So Rocky just got to come to Vegas and be Berlanga. But, hope for the different outcome. So Rocky Chino, I mean, think about that card. CYP, Keem, who has the bigger record. CYP will be debuting in Border Wars. So it's Keem versus CYP. Then you got Big Bay versus Esteban rematch. Then you got Chino from Wisconsin, the Mexican heavyweight who knocked down big-ass Huang, and there's tape of him, versus Rocky, the Puerto Rican that came out to, I think, Mark Anthony, and rocking the Puerto Rican. The ring outfit was perfect, you know what I'm saying? And he took it serious. Like, he was in great shape. My man's shoulders looked like he was a fucking linebacker, let me tell you. So that would be a fantastic, right there, that's 3 super-duper fights for the fucking community, Again, it's December, though, right? Can everybody make this happen? But that alone would be great. If we got those 3, it would be insane. But it looks like we got to everybody, so I'm going to wrap it up. Let me double check here. We actually got H-Town. What's going on?
What up, Dennis? Can you hear me?
Yep.
H-Town, baby. Nah, man, hey, I know a lot of people are opposing the Spider Rico rematch, but hey, man, I want to see it, man. I feel my boy Spider Rico was off, man, and probably was going through some things before the fight, man. I know he was on the posting things, man, and I think Spider's way better than what he let out that day, man. I want to see it, and of course, I want to see the mythical legend of TBV, Mr. CYP in action. So now it's right. How far is Vegas? 4 hours from LA or something? 5 hours?
Yeah, only 4 or 5 hours. I mean, less than 5. It all depends if it's traffic.
Yeah, that man probably got a sports car. He probably gets there in 2 hours, because he's special. So I want to see that man in action, He's the legend, man. He's the one everybody talks about. The guy with the ultimate power, the athlete. I want to see what he could do, man. I'm interested, man. Hey, after working these 12 hours, this is entertaining, man. That's what I like watching, man. All the guys that are going to participate, all that good luck, fellas. And, we'll see how to sponsor it, man. See how chunky some change, Lance.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what we need to make it better, man. This way I can hire cameramen and the shit is not shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just let me know, big dog.
All right, champ. Yeah, man. That's what the sponsorship is gonna go to. Getting some cameramen, getting what else? Flying in a commentator, right? Because Treese, did a great job. A lot of people loved main event Tip. Sponsorship would go to that, right? You can't ask these guys to come do this for you and pay their own way. Sponsorship goes to belts, because the WBC is only giving one belt, so that's fight of the night. So sponsorship goes to the shirts as well. The venue, got to pay for the venue. The beauty is there's one venue out here, they willing to let us sell some alcohol. Now that brought a smile to my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, my ninja. I'm like, let's do it. Nah, I'm happy. Shit gonna work out, man. And it looks like Vegas is the hot spot. Refreshing here the poll on YouTube. Still coming in at the highest percentages at 53%. But on Facebook, slightly lower. Let me refresh on Facebook. On Facebook, looking like, and you got to take that into consideration. The Facebook group is the core group. A lot of those guys are return fighters. But this is actually Chino. Let me just screen share this, because this is the fight. This is a fight. Don't get me wrong. Chino might take the Sean fight. He might take the Sean fight. But, Chino, who's on the right of OC with the Gucci shirt. Now, OC says he's 5'6". You'll see if that's true, because there's a picture of me next to OC. This is the venue the night before. Me and my lovely wife, they setting up the ring there. And that's OC. So look how short he is. So remember what, not short, but shorter than me. So remember what Chino looked like next to him, because I got a picture of Rocky here too, I believe. This was at the steakhouse when we were watching the Canelo fight. That's Alex Vega with the one-round knockout. So there you can see that's the WBC medal and the WBC hat. And then this was the sponsored belt. So again, the big sponsor, H-Town. I don't know what's the name of his company, but we'll just say H-Town's, H-Town. And then the belt will have, it could be your company logo, as you can see. Our logos are off to the side. Trying to look for Rocky's picture. This is inside the restaurant steakhouse. We had this whole second floor just for us. As you can see, me and my wife got there early. That television that you see in front, that was where we was watching the fight. It was dope, man. Shout out to Adrian, picked a great location. Old school boxing club. So no, I'm looking for the Rocky pick. If I don't have them, I have to send it from my phone. Because I certainly have it. All right, so I will find it. But if you want to join Border Wars Facebook group, do so. And you'll be able to stay informed. And plus, you'll meet a bunch of the other guys, right? Let me just find that picture of Rocky. I should just do a screen. I wish I had. I do got a call. Maybe I can make a side-by-side before Tip finishes. Go ahead, Tip. What's up?
Yo, what's poppin'?
Chilling.
Yeah, man. I seen. Matter of fact,
You looked up Donnell
seen
footage?
Nah, remember he was the name y'all recommended the first time I came on the show. For the
Word.
Vegas one. Yeah, that's the first one. I think he was the only one at 35. It was like 2 fights. Or somebody at 40.
Nah, it
somebody
can't be
35.
him, because he's 40 for sure.
I don't know. It was somebody. I know it was somebody at 35, and then it was somebody at like 40. Yeah. But he was one of the original names when I first tried to sign up for Border Wars before the Vegas one got canceled. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's nice to see people want to get this work, man. It's nice to see people want to get this work.
The hunter becomes the hunted, baby.
Hey, man, let people think, what I'm saying, they the hunter. That's how I like it, Let them think it's the hunter, you know what I'm saying?
Did you hear
'Cause
the
when they
dude they
get
called
walked,
in this morning? Somebody, I want tip.
yeah. I think he reached out to me in my DMs, man. You know what I'm
Really?
saying?
Damn.
Yeah. This is like a month I think this is like right before the fight or after the fight, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, everybody feel like they the hunter until they end there getting walked down, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel like they the hunter until they end there getting, they getting walked down. You know what I'm saying? They breathing heavy, and they taking body shots, and that's the energy they bring, man. That's the energy they bring. But no, Donnell, man, yeah, I seen he got skill. He was fighting that one dude, what's his name, Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I ain't Corey, so it's it's something different. I ain't Corey, bro. So I mean, if he want to get that work, man, we could definitely make something work. I'm not too sure if it'll be in December. I got to see what my coaches want to do, honestly, because this,
Oh, we got to talk to your promoters?
yeah,
That
man.
is
You know what I'm saying? I'm big
wild.
time now. I'm big time now, man. So you know what I'm saying? Big time now. But if I'm not able to fight on y'all card, I could definitely come out for commentary though, or we could try to do some. Like I said, I did vote for that May 3rd date. That May 3rd date, I do like that May 3rd date. So I mean, yeah. I'm gonna talk around, and we gonna see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? We can make something shake. I need to get back in the gym anyway. I didn't take a week off. My boy, shout out to my boy, man. He got a fight tomorrow, bare knuckle. You know what I'm saying? He will be due for a championship bout. Shelly win tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. My gym, we doing big things, man. We making champions out here, man. We making champions, man. So yeah. We definitely gonna see. Well, I'll talk to my coaches when they get back in town, man. So yeah, for sure, man.
All right,
But
don't miss
that
it,
va-
man. Don't
that
miss it, man, because this card's, you heard what it's lining up to be. If everything could work out, obviously, Keem has confirmed that he would take the CYP fight, so CYP got to take it. Maybe you should hit your
yeah.
TBX guy. And then Big Bay on undercard versus Spider Rico rematch. And now I'm screen sharing Chino versus Rocky, Puerto Rico versus Mexico in Vegas. That sounds like an insane card if we could get that to happen. So you might want to fit
Nah,
in
for
on
sure.
there,
And
man, 'cause you could get forgotten.
my people's out Vegas. My people's he's a personal chef out Vegas and everything. And I know some people who used to work with lids. So I don't know. If I could tap in with them, you know what I'm saying? My cousin best friend used to be one of the creators of the lids, so I could see if they could, try to do something with a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? I could tap in, see what they can do. Cause he don't work for him no more. He left, but he still know people up there. So I can see what we could do, man.
All right.
So yeah, for sure.
All right, champ. That was main event tip. You and Donnell, could y'all still main event from CYP and Keem? I don't know. I think the community would vote that as a main event. I don't know, but you got the name, Tip. Maybe you can keep it. But yes, man. Once again, anyone that wants to sponsor the event, remember your sponsorship is going to make sure that it happens and that everything is available for these fighters. We got to consider venues, we got to consider the lights, the ring walks, the DJs. We want to get some ring card girls. There was only one ring card girl. This is Vegas. We want to get some good ring card girls. Hopefully we could tap into our good friends over at Hardin. Don't forget that the dispensary is open till 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight. Use the code TBV. Tell them I sent you. Tag me. Take a picture. You feel me? I got Demo says check your Instagram. Will do. All right, I'm already matchmaking in the back. Supermax instructed me to make a fight for him. I'm working. He said, this the fight that'll bring me to Vegas. I said, I got you, man. Let me go to work. Let me see what I can do for you. So if you want to fight, hit me up, man, because we're going to make this one the best one ever. We are doing a live fight chat. Let me just check my ESPN, see if that has already started, because that's Friday Night Fights. See what's going on. Oh, it is live already. Yep. Well, let me go ahead and wrap this one up. We'll be right back for some boxing live fight chats. If you guys are going to be watching Munguia versus Bazianin, you might as well join us. Peace.